We're not.
Right. Okay, sorry.
Hi, Hans. How you going?
Good, Brian, yourself?
Good, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. So why are you wanting to sell this great property?
Oh, look, we're just looking to downsize to a one-bedroom unit.
Okay.
That's the main reason.
No problem. Excellent. And when are you looking to sell?
Just over the next couple of months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not a great rush.
No.
And do you have any price range in mind at all?
We'd like the low sevens, if
Okay.
possible.
Excellent. And any terms that you'd want potentially from the buyer, like finance or anything like that?
Look, we don't mind if there's a finance clause in it, but yeah, probably prefer not to be pending sale of their property.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to write that down.
Okay.
Just so I doesn't remember. Okay, so have any renovations been done on the property?
The only things we've really done is new carpet in the bedrooms, and also we painted in those rooms as well.
Excellent. No, I can see that looks great. Great flooring. Flooring's always good.
Yeah.
New flooring. So are there any defects like with the property, either within this building or outside of the property?
There is a flood overlay in this area. But having said that, we just went through the cyclone, and the only flooding was in the visitors' car park, which they cleaned up pretty quickly, and there was no issues anywhere else.
Okay, I'm just going to write that down as well. Okay. Excellent, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Just looking really quickly, there's only a few suggestions. Maybe just some new fixtures in the bathroom, and maybe silicone. It just freshens up the bathrooms.
Okay.
Presentation, you can get fixtures, low or high end, but. That's just one suggestion. The other suggestion is you painted the bedrooms, I can see. So potentially if you painted just the living area in that could be another suggestion.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It doesn't cost a lot of money to paint.
Yeah, well, we did the rooms ourselves, so I think we could definitely do that. This area too.
Okay, look, it's just a suggestion, but it's just, I think, just the presentation wise, it could possibly increase the sale, just those few little things that I've noticed with other sales that I've done recently.
Okay.
And just like declutter the kitchen, bit of a spring clean. And I think because when people walk in, obviously it's like first impression, just gets a better sale price.
Yeah.
Just some suggestions.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm going to go through, I've got a property listing kit here.
Okay.
That I'd like to go through with you. Where's the best place?
Let's head over to the lounge.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. All right, so I'll leave this property listing kit with you.
Thank you.
So basically this shows the property appraisals. So this has some current listings of properties with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 car space, very similar to this property. And some of the recent sales. So as you can see, they are reaching definitely into the 700k mark. So it's definitely achievable.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
good.
I'll leave that with you. So are you aware of the different methods of selling?
No, not really.
Okay, well I've got them written down here as well for you. So private treaty is probably one of the most common ways. So you have an inspection or open home. Often they're taken from the potential buyer. You've some terms of the sale. And there's a bit of negotiation between the buyer and seller. Tenders, the seller or sellers invites potential buyers, or tenderers as they call them, to submit a tender. The written offer for the property with a specified price and conditions before the specified closing end date. And then there's an auction. An auction is where a property is listed and advertised. An auction without a sale price. There's a seller's reserve price. The agent will market the property. It's generally done on an off-site venue, so within a private venue on a specified date. So the auctioneer will come on the day. They will do the bidding until the potential buyer reaches the reserve selling price. So my recommendation would be the private treaty, because it's just because you get a better negotiation power between the price and the terms of the sale.
Okay.
That'd be my suggestion. So with marketing, we could do an open home, which is where all the buyers come in on a specified day and time. You can do private inspections. Sometimes people, depending on whether they can have the time to come on the open home. But I'd suggest the open home. Everyone's together, attract more buyers. You get all the feedback in one time. could lead to an immediate offer, quicker sale, things like that.
Okay.
Then you've got internet advertising. You're aware of realestate.com.au
Oh, yes,
and
yes,
yeah. So that's a really common way. You'd have professional photos done. We'd have a description laid out. We'd send that to you. You could, if you want to add anything else, and then it'd be obviously advertised on there. One other suggestion would be signage. You're in a great location here. You've got Junction Road, Wynnum Road. So you've got a lot of passing by cars, potential buyers. So it's a really great way to market your property really quickly as well.
Okay, yep, sounds good.
Yeah. Any questions so far?
No questions.
No
at this
questions?
stage. Yeah.
Look, it's all a lot of stuff's contained in the property listing kit. So, but if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Probably just with the open home. Obviously, you might get some neighbours that they're not really interested. They're just interested in looking at your property, things like
you
that.
always get that.
And just the security risks. So I just suggest like locking up your valuables and things like that if we're going to go down that path.
Will do.
So with agency service fees, charges and conflicts of interest, we have disclosure requirements on agents when selling a property. We make sure we protect your privacy, so all your information is confidential, and we ensure that it's actually stored on a password protected site on a computer, so you can be assured that it's all protected, your information. So disclosure requirements by law, you must disclose as the seller if you would receive or expect to receive any benefits from the sale. With the agency fees, so you've got a 2.5% commission fee, and then any marketing costs. So if we're going to go internet, the signage, everything like that. Now, with communication, like, do you prefer phone, email?
Phone or email.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you work full time or?
I do work full time,
so
but you can reach me on my mobile.
Is that
no
okay?
problems. Yeah.
Is there any times you're out?
But I can always get back to you if you leave a message.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send you a seller's communication plan when I return to the office. So that will basically contain what we do moving forward. So I'll just go through the Form 6 as well, because that's important. I'm just going to bring that to you. Just some parts I want to go through quickly. So Part 3 details the properties to be sold. So that's as the information appears on the title search. We've got Part 6, which is the property sales. So the open listing, sole agency, exclusive agency. If, for example, you wanted me as an exclusive agent, you'll pay the appointed agent, whether this agent or any other agent or person sells a property during the term. So it's exclusive agency to myself. If you were going to go down the open listing, obviously you'd appoint the sale property, but you can retain right to appoint other agents. So that just explains that in Part 6.
Okay.
Part 7 is commission. So as I said before, 2.5%. And then you've got Part 8, which is authorisation to incur fees, charges and expenses. That's all your marketing costs.
Okay.
But I'll leave that with you as well.
Great.
So if you've got any questions about the Form 6 or any of the information I've talked about today, feel free to reach out, Hans.
Yes.
Have you got any other sort of questions?
No, not at this stage. I'll have a good look through it and then we'll go from there.
Well, I hope I can sell your property.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Right,
Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Hans.
nice to meet you too, Bron.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.